Hello guys, how's everybody? Uh, Let me present you something that I found a while ago. It was like 2 years ago actually. I bought these things from eBay. Uh, Everything in the speakers works. This is the Sony NPM 77 speakers. Beautiful things. I love them. I mean, if you ever come across these speakers and the price is right, buy them. Trust me, you're gonna be the happiest guy on the planet. Sound wise, very balanced. Uh, well built. I mean, these things were built like a tank, and I think the weight of the speakers is like 72 pounds, something like that. Um, anyway, going back with the speakers, these guys here, all these pieces are made out of die cast aluminum, very heavy pieces. Um, the tweeter and the on the speakers work. I have the other one in the other room. Mid-range work. The control panel works for the tweeter and the mid-range. The problem with the speakers is that someone thought that put the surround phone around the woofer was an easy task, and as you can see, the guy is screwed up big time. I mean, just take a look at that. Just take a look at that. What happened? Oh, sorry. What I think happened was the guy put the glue and he put the surround, and then he probably went back a little bit just to see his masterpiece, and he find out the phone was crooked, so he trying to lift the surround. But the problem here, the guy, he didn't use the glue that you're supposed to use for the phone. He used contact cement. I know. Genius. Genius! So when he tried to lift this thing up, the contact cement, because it dries so fast, pulled the membrane of the skin, the really thin skin of aluminum here. This thing is pretty much like the thickness of this thing and the way this thing looks like is pretty much like the same as aluminum foil. The same thing, same thing. So you know when the guy pulled it up, he pulled it up the layer and he ripped it in here, and then he ripped it in here, and I mean here, and all around. I mean this thing is he screwed up the wafer really bad. And then, as you can see, there's some dark spots in the woofer in the foam. Sorry, he used mark it to kind of like straight up the line. I mean, it was a masterpiece. You shouldn't see it. It was a masterpiece. Anyway, fix the woofer is not a problem. I have the knowledge, thank God. Through the centuries of work, I have gathered the knowledge to fix this kind of stuff. The first thing that I have to use to remove the contact cement is acetone. Acetone eats everything, but I gotta go cheap with the acetone because if I start to put too much with the brush, it might run underneath the honeycomb and dissolve the glue that is holding the other layer. And you know if you do that, you're gonna find yourself in a huge problem because there's just too much work to do. There's a lot of stuff to fix. So I gotta go really cheap and remove, dissolve all the contact cement. Once that's done, I have to look for the spots where the layer of aluminum is loose. Put glue underneath, seal it really good, and then I have to come back with a probably 2000 sandpaper and send all this stuff. You hear that? Yeah. And then once all the stuff is straight up, everything is good. I gotta use 2 layers of aluminum foil, like I just said, because this thing is basically the same thing. Apply glue on top of this thing all around the dots, and apply the aluminum foil. Do the cuts, remove the extra material, and then put the other layer. And once that's done, the face is gonna be like like the way it wasn't when they were new from factory. I don't think it's gonna affect the sound of the woofer. I doubt it because the aluminum foil is really thin, so it's not gonna do anything. But yeah, that's gonna be the project for these guys. And the other thing that has to be addressed is the boxes. As you can see, these things in here they need some work. I mean, all this stuff in here, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to cut it and use real wood, you know, chunks of wood, sand it down, you make the corners again, and then once that's done, you remove the finish, you apply the glue, and you put a new veneer. That's it. Something that I've been thinking about the speakers is I'm not really liking the front, the black front of these Sonys. I gotta visualize and see how they will look with, you know, with veneer at the front too. I mean, the Sony MPM 66 is basically, you know, even though that thing is not real veneer, it's just like a layer of vinyl. They kind of look cool. The ones with natural color, the ones with like, you know, like the ones that fake the wood finish. Those I kind of like those. But I gotta see the speakers. A guy in Russia, he's kind of like a dark cherry with the ends of the speaker like a black color. So it is a nice color, but I mean I don't want to follow somebody else's design. But yeah, this is the only thing that I don't like about the Sony MPM speakers. The front, I find it really plain. Something that I never like I mean, it's just me, it's my taste. This thing here looks very plain. I mean, you were supposed to, you know, I don't know, put more, like, I don't know. Because, I mean, the work that is in here, the work that was done to make these pieces is really good. I mean, I don't know why the face is so plain, but yeah, I mean, again, once everything is finished in the speakers, I will post a video so you guys can see it. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.